Hi everyone, this is Izzy Ramirez, and today I'm going to be showing you how you can create an email signature with Canva. There is actually different ways that you can create an email signature, not only through Canva. So I'm going to be showing you three ways that you can create it. Okay, so the first one is actually with a website that is called WiseStamp. If you have never heard of it, basically what WiseStamp does is generate and manage professional email signatures. You can create one for free. However, they do have different pricing and options. So if you go into simply WiseStamp, you can check it out, see if maybe you are happier with this type of email signature. However, just to let you know, if you go into pricing, you can have a basic plan, which is completely for free. You can have one email signature available for you. However, there is no design customization, and there's also a WiseStamp ad that is going to be on your signature. If you don't want this ad, or if you want a couple of more features unlocked for you to make it a little bit more customizable, then you would have to upgrade to either a pro option, or you have also this one that is for several users, okay? But this isn't one of the options that many people use to have an email signature created and managed for them. However, I am going to show you another way of creating it, which is on a Google Doc. So all I did was I went into my Google Drive and I created a new Google Doc. So over here, you can see how I designed my email signature. I basically created this image with my profile picture and my logo. I created this on Canva. I downloaded it and I then just pasted it here. Same with this best regards option. I just created this on Canva and I pasted it. And then all of this options, all this text, I simply designed it from here, choosing what font, choosing what size I wanted for it. And then these over here, actually, these are some icons that you can use. So these, look them up. What you can do is you can go into a website that is called Icons 8, or you can also just Google free icons, free social media icons. One of the first options is going to be the one that I just mentioned, which is Icons 8. However, you can check out any of the other options that you have. I personally have used this one, icons8.com. The great thing about icons8.com is that you can have different styles of icons that is going to be available to you, and they're completely free to use. So all I'm going to do is right here in the search bar, I'm going to type in social media and I'm going to click on search. And then it's going to start loading a couple of options for me of what type of social media icons I want. If I want it maybe to be colored, if I wanted a certain style, if I want it big, if I want it small, if I wanted an outline, there's different options that's going to show up for you. There we go. Now it's loaded. Okay. So over here, you can scroll down and the first option, as you see, it's colored social media icons. If you want it maybe with color, you can check some of these out. And all you would have to do is basically right click on it, and then you can download that image. So if you want this one, for example, this circle for Facebook, you would just right click and save image as. And you would save that image on your computer, and then you would be able to upload it for your email signature, right? However, I'm going to scroll down a little bit more just to show you different options. Here is solid social media. And as you see here, it's 129 more styles. So you could just check what type of design you would like. I'm going to search for one that I've used before, such as this one. So all you have to do is, if you like that style, click into that option. And then I'm going to scroll all the way back up and you'll be able to see they have Facebook, they have Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, YouTube. They even offer options if you wanted circle or square. And there's a tons of other things. They have LinkedIn. They have icons of things that I don't even know what it's about. So you have a lot of options. You even have Facebook Messenger, WhatsApp, a lot of different things. Oh my God, MySpace still exists. Yeah. So you can just design here and check out different icons. So if you have this one that you want to download, right click, and all you have to do is save image as, and then just save the image on your computer so you can use it later on. Okay, I have it already saved, so I'm not going to download it again, but I'm going to go back into my Google Doc to show you this example. So all I would have to do here is click on the little insert image icon right here at the top, upload from computer, and then I'm going to check that image that I downloaded. So if I want this one, for example, of the Facebook icon, I'm just going to click on that one, and there it is. And then what I can do is click on it, and then I'm going to select right here at the top where it says insert link. I'm going to click on that one, and this is where I would paste my link for my Facebook account. So I would open up my Facebook account, copy the link, and just paste it in here so it can be hyperlinked, and anyone that clicks on it can be directed to it immediately. I click right here on the ones that I already have set. Here, same thing. I'm just going to paste it. I would just insert the link and paste it. Okay. Once this design is ready, all what you would have to do is select it all, copy it, Control-C, and then you would put it inside the Gmail email signature area, which I am going to be showing you later on. So this is one option for you to design your email signature. Now let's jump into Canva on how you would do it on Canva if you want to explore it there. So what I'm going to search here, I'm just going to put email signature. There we go. I'm going to put email signature, and you're going to have hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of options of different email signatures that you can choose from. Okay. The downside of creating your email signature with Canva is that you're not going to be able to put, as I did here, the icons directly on the entire email. You would have to do this separately. So it's not going to, if you do it with Canva, I'm going to show you the process. You're not going to have it as I have it right here. You're just going to have to put it like underneath. And I'll show you step by step. It's basically like puzzling it together. So here, let's go back into Canva. I'm just going to select a template that I want to use. Let's see, which one do I want to use? Remember that if you don't have the Pro membership with Canva, you can't use the ones that says Pro. You would have to use a template that is just without that little crown. Let's say that I'm doing maybe this one. Okay. I'm going to click on Customize. So remember a couple of things that are very important for your email signature. You don't have to have anything mandatory on it. You can select what information you would like, but basically what you would want, you can either have your logo, you can have your profile picture on it, you can have both of them. You can also have your phone number, your email, if you have a website, if you have social media. Those are the type of things that you want to include on your email signature. So let's say this is the one that I want to design. I'm going to go ahead and just change this up. I'm going to put maybe Izzy Ramirez. Right. Another option is a nice design for email signatures is maybe not having the entire name with the same font. You can choose to have only your name on this font, and then maybe have your last name in a different one, maybe a cursive, something like that. So what I'm going to do here is on the left side menu, I'm just going to click on add a subtitle. And I'm going to put my last name. I don't want it on capitals. I want it small. Let's see right here. There you go. Ramirez. Let's say I want it like that, right? And I'm going to put it over here. I want it smaller. make sure it fits nicely, right? It can be something like that. You can play and choose which fonts do you want, right? It can be something like that. Actually, there's another font that I really like. I think it's called like this. There it is. Let's that one look. That one looks cuter. Okay, so let's say that I'm happy with this option. All right, so we'll change this text right here. You can put travel agent specialist, travel professional, however you want to name yourself. Then you would start putting in here your details, your phone number. If you want to put your address, if not, you can take it off. But I like to usually leave only 3. I like to put the phone number, my website, and my email. So maybe I can just delete this. And what I can do is, let's do undo. And I can just scooch this over. I can make it a little bit higher, maybe move the icon like this. Put it a little bit more centered. There we go. Maybe I'll put this over here. And this is going to actually give me the option of putting the text a little bit bigger, because something that I've noticed once I'm creating an email signature with Canva is that because this is going to download like an entire image, if you have your font too small, you're really not going to be able to read it that well. So let's see, this is an 8.4. Yeah, let's try it out with an 8.4. And let's stretch out this text so it's there full, right? Perfect. You can also change around the colors of this if you want the background to be different. As you see here, this little square is what's going to give me the options to change up the colors. If I want maybe not that type of gray, maybe I want another type of gray. Maybe I don't want a pink. Maybe I want just a light gray in there. Maybe something like that. Maybe I don't want that pink. Maybe I want it to be like that. Right? You can play around with whatever elements you see that you can change the color to. Okay. Let's say I just want it like that. This lady is pretty nice, but it's not me. So I'm going to delete her. And this is what we call a frame. Whenever you see the little sky and mountains, that's what we call a frame, and you can add an image to that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to click on my uploads. I already have pictures of myself that I've uploaded onto my Canva account. If you don't have it yet, all you have to do is click on upload files, and then you will be able to browse and check for your photos that you want to upload. But here, let's scroll down and say that I want this one added. The image popped up here in the middle. All I have to do is click on it, drag it into the circle, and voila, there it is. Let's say that I don't want just my photo. Maybe I want to add also my logo on there. What I'm going to do here is I want this to be the same size. Let's see if it gives me the option to group this. So I'm going to select it all. Not going to give me the option to group it. That's fine. Okay, so what I'm going to do is just make this smaller over here and select on my photo and also make it smaller. Make sure it's centered. Use those lines, these little dotted lines on Canva, to help you know if your image is centered or not. Okay. Let's say I want that, but I want to add my logo down here. So I would just go into Elements, and I'm going to click or type frame. And remember, the frame is what we call these images. So I can insert my image, my logo in there. So let's put it smaller. Maybe not that small. I want my logo to stand out a bit. Let's say it's right there, right? So I'm going to go back into uploads because I have my logo done. I uploaded it. Let's type in logo. And let's say that I want this one in here. For instance, if you've ever put in an image and you know that it's not that great, maybe you want to move it around, you want it bigger, all you have to do is double click it, and then you can put it either bigger or smaller, just make sure that it's fitting nicely, that frame that you put in there. You can even use the arrows on your keyboard to center it, put it something like that. There you go. Let's say that is the one I want, but I actually want something else because it's white. I want another frame, maybe a border on this circle. So I'm going to go into elements. Maybe I can put circle frame or circle border to see what options it gives me. Okay, let's see all. All right, let's say that I want a thin black one. So I'm gonna make it smaller and fit it over here. You see that, oh, now my image is disappearing because it's a frame, it's thinking that I want to replace that image. But that's fine. You can simply play with the layers to send it backward. So I'm going to send this design backward so it's not touching my logo here. So let's click on the three dots, layer, and I'm going to send it backward. And now it's not going to be interfering. Oh, let's see. Don't interfere. Let's place it and let's send it to the back again. Actually, I'm going to undo because I do want the circle there. Okay. That's the size that I want. There it is. Perfect. There we go. What I did there, I just undid it because it was just sending it too much to the back. So there we go. We have my logo, we have my picture, we have my name, my information. If you want this maybe deleted, you can delete that if you want, or you can leave it. Maybe if you have a tagline, maybe you want to put your tagline here. You can design it however you like. Let's say that just for now, I don't want this right now. Okay. And actually a good idea, if you want to make your brand really cohesive, you can design your email signature, and it can also basically look like a business card, right? So you don't have to go crazy on thinking about another design, a brand new design that you need. You can design your business card and do it the same for your email signature and make it a lot more cohesive like that. All right, so let's say that this is the image that I want for my email signature. So what next? What I'm going to do here is I'm going to first rename it because I want to make sure that I find it properly. I can put maybe my business name, or in this case, I don't want it to get confused, so I'm just going to put it as an example email signature. Okay, and I'm going to download it. I'm going to click on download. The option immediately that's going to give you is to download it as a PNG, which is what I highly recommend. Okay. However, in my future trainings, I will be showing you as well how you can create one of these, a GIF. And you can actually have GIFs, something with movement, also in your email signature. But for the purpose of this training, I am not going to show how you can create a GIF, but it is something that we're going to be working on further on. Make sure to follow my YouTube channel and my future trainings if you want to learn about this. So in this case, I'm going to download it as they're suggesting, a PNG. And I'm just going to click download. Okay. So once that is fully downloaded, now it's complete, I am going to go again into my Gmail account. And the way that you set up your email signature in your Gmail account is like this. You're going to go towards your settings with this little gear icon. You're going to click on your settings, and then you're going to click on see all settings. then this dashboard is going to pop up and you're going to scroll down to the area that says signature. Okay. So I was creating already here a previous one, but all I'm going to do is delete this. Okay. This is another test that I was doing. This is how it would look. And remember how I mentioned before that you would need to, if you want to add your social media icons, you would have to add it down here. So this is what I'm referencing. I'm going to add just my image, and then I'm going to show you how you can add these social media icon buttons. So I'm going to click on create new because I'm creating a new signature right now. So I'm just going to put example signature. And what I'm going to do here, I'm going to look for that image that we just downloaded from Canva. We're going to click where it says insert image. And then we're going to have the option to upload that file that you downloaded. So I'm going to look up that file in my download folder, and now I found it. Here it is. And I'm uploading in that image. So this is the image we just created on Canva. Okay. If you like it, if you're set with it, what's next? You might want to add your social media icons. If you think that this text is too small, what I would recommend is if you click on the image, you're going to have here options that says to make it small, we don't want it smaller, medium, or to make it large. But what I've noticed is that if you use any of these, it actually lowers the quality of your image. I'm going to click again on original, and you see how it made it a little bit smaller, but the quality of the image is a lot neater and cleaner. So always stick to the original size. So if you want it to have like a bigger text, if you feel, I want something different, don't try to change the size by using these. Just go back into Canva, into that project, edit it, and then download the image again, and then you would come here and upload it. So let's say for this situation, I'm happy with how it looks. I am going to put the cursor here at the end, and then I'm going to click on enter. So I have my cursor down here. Now what I'm going to do is add my social media icons. So I'm going to go back into insert image, upload, and I'm going to look for that image that I downloaded from the icons8.com website. So here it is, the Facebook icon. I'm just going to upload it. And now it's popping up. There it is. The way that I add my social media link to it is by selecting it and then click on the link. And then all you have to do is paste your link in order for it to be redirected. Anyone that clicks on that icon is going to be redirected to your Facebook account or your Instagram account or your website, whatever link you put into there. Okay, so actually let's do the full example. So let me go into my Facebook account and I'm gonna open up my profile. Okay, and here is my link. I'm just gonna select it, copy it, go back into Gmail. And then I still have my icon selected. I'm gonna click again on the link, paste it, and click OK. And here you're gonna do the exact same process with any other icon that you want to add. If you wanna add another icon right next to the Facebook one, same process, just click on insert image and look it up on the ones that you've downloaded. I have previously downloaded a couple of them. So let's say that I want to put the LinkedIn one. Let's select, and there it is. There's my LinkedIn icon. So I would select it, select all of it, make sure it's blue, and click on, insert image. I'm going to click on insert link, put my LinkedIn URL, and then click OK. All right. So that's basically how you have designed and put in your Gmail account your email signature, right? Let's say this one is done. We're happy with it. What's next? Right here where it says signature defaults, don't forget to organize this as well. So it says for new emails use, I want to use the example signature. How do I know it's the name of it? Right here. It's called example signature. And if you click on the little pencil, you can actually edit the name to whatever you want. So for new emails, I want the example signatures to show up. And when I reply to an email or forward an email, I want my signature to show up as well. So I select it. If you exit this area without clicking on save changes at the bottom, you're going to have to redo all this. So once you are done putting in your email signature in, make sure to click on save changes. Okay. And what I like to do, I also like to refresh the page, give it a moment to upload, make sure it's fully there. And now what I'm going to do next is I'm going to open up the option as if I am sending out an email so you can see what the signature will look like. Let's click on compose. Oh, actually open two of them. And here it is. This is how my email signature is going to look. Okay. And then here at the top, you're just going to write in your message, but now you have your logo, you have your contact information. And here, if you click on the icon, you can see that the link to go to my Facebook account is showing up. So if any of my clients just clicks on that, they're going to be redirected to my Facebook account. Okay. It's simple as that. Having your email signature is very simple to create. It is a very handy and useful tool, but there is different options as I mentioned at the beginning. So you can use Wisestamp, you can create it with Canva. However, remember, if you create it with Canva, you're not really going to be able to have like clickables inside this image because it's downloaded as an entire image. If you want your socials or anything that people can click on individually, you would have to add the icons underneath. Okay. However, if you like the option of having it right here all together, then I would recommend going with the option of creating your email signature on a Google Doc, just like this, and I'll show you how it looks. So let's say you created it all on Google Docs, just like this. You uploaded here your images, what you wanted, and then you're going to select it. I'm going to click on Control C. I'm going to go back into my Gmail and I'm going to go into the settings again. And I'm actually going to paste that one to show you how it looks like. So let's see. Now I'm back here. I'm going to scroll the way down and I am going to create as if it's a new one, new test, create. I'm going to, now my cursor is here. So I'm going to click on Control V. This is how my email signature looked, the one that I created on Google Docs. So now the icons are here directly placed and not down here. Okay. The only downside about creating your email signature with Google Docs is that you might not have the crazy amount of images and designs and textures that you can add with Canva. So it's completely up to you which one you want to use, but it's basically the same thing. It's about images and copying, pasting the information here in this little box. And this one already has, it should have, let me see if it has my link. No, then I'm going to select, let me see. These should have the link already. We're going to test it out. Let me see, did I have my links in here? Oh, no. So here I actually didn't have my link already inserted. So let's go back into Facebook. and I can grab it again. Okay, here's my link. So same, you can either put the link directly in here before you copy and paste it. Let me click on insert link, right there, apply. There it is. And now I'm going to go back into my settings. Let's say that I'm going to erase this and do it all again to show you how it works. So now that this one has the link, I'm going to select everything again, copy it, go back to my Gmail, and now I copied it again here. Now this one, I clicked on it and here's my link. It's included. Okay, so let's scroll down. Let's say I'm happy with it. And the new email, I wanted to have the new test, the one that I just created. Let's go down. Let's save changes. And now let's see how this one looks on the email. So you can compare. There we go. That's how my email signature looks. So you have there 3 options basically on how you can create an email signature, either with a program like YStamp, but you do have to pay for it, or you can have it as a Google Doc like this, or lastly, you can do a really nice Canva email signature as well. All right, so that is all for today. In my upcoming trainings, you are going to see some options of maybe creating a GIF. For example, this best regards that we have here at the top, you can create this actually as a GIF and it can have movement. So instead of having it there as a still image, it can have the movement as if someone's just writing it, right? Just typing in best regards. So that's a different way of you utilizing as well some tools in Canva. But again, this is not going to be the training for that. In my future trainings, we are going to be looking at that as well to maybe have different options of upgrading your email signatures. So thank you so much for joining me today, and I hope to see you in my future trainings. Have fun exploring and creating your beautiful and unique email signature. Bye, everyone.